Man, I was having a good day too, man. I was having a really good day. Man, this is sad. This is a black hero here, man. Oh, man. Well, my sympathy definitely goes out to his family and friends and him himself. Um, right here on Variety, it says that Carl Weathers, the Apollo Creed, has passed away at 76. It says Carl Weathers, who starred as Apollo Creed in the first four Rocky films opposite Sylvester Stallone, died Thursday. His manager, Matt Luber, confirmed to Variety he was 76. Weathers also starred in 1987's Predator and had a memorable role in Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore. I was thinking about that on the way home. That was the first time I saw him aged. I was like, oh wow. I was like, oh, he's gotten older. Yeah, it like threw me off because I hadn't seen him in a while when I saw him in Happy Gilmore. He was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actor in Drama Series for his work in the Star Wars series The Mandalorian, which I think most of us love him in. He voiced Combat Carl in Toy Story 4 and played a fictionalized version of himself in a reoccurring role on Arrested Development. I haven't seen that. His other credits include TV series Street Justice, Colony, The Shield, Chicago Justice, and Brothers, and the films Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Death Hunt, and The Comebacks. After working with Sandler on 1996 golf comedy Happy Gilmore, Weathers briefly reprised his role in Little Nicky and voiced a character in Sandler's animated Hanukkah comedy, Eight Crazy Nights. Man, man, I know. Yeah, he was a football player. I didn't know that. It says here, born January 14th, 1948, in New Orleans, Weathers played a variety of sports, including boxing, football, soccer, wrestling, and gymnastics. He played football in college at San Diego State University and helped the Aztecs win the 1969 Pasadena Bowl. While at SDSU, Weathers also pursued a degree in theater arts, but in 1970 he signed with the Oakland Raiders as a free agent, and he played in 8 games in the NFL as a linebacker across 2 seasons. After a stint in professional football, Weathers pivoted more seriously into acting, landing a small role in Arthur Mark's blaxploitation movies Bucktown and Friday Foster, as well as TV series including Good Times, Kung Fu, Cannon, and Starsky and Hutch. I remember him showing up in Good Times. Look at that up. That episode is funny. He scared the hell out of JJ in that. In Predator, Weathers starred as Colonel Al Dillon. Dillon, you son of a bitch. Alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, who went on to become the governor of California, and Jesse Ventura, who became the Minnesota governor. In 1998, Weathers hosted Saturday Night Live, and many years later, he returned to the live sketch show for a spoof segment in which he announces he's running for political office on the basis that he was the black guy in Predator. When Stallone asked Weathers for permission to use footage from earlier Rocky films for the sixth movie in the franchise, 2006 Rocky Balboa, Weathers refused and lobbied for an actual part in the film. Despite his character Apollo Creed dying in Rocky IV, Stallone said no and hired a look-alike actor to shoot flashback fight scenes. The pair reconciled, and Weathers later allowed Stallone to use his likeness in the Creed sequel series, in which Michael B. Jordan plays Apollo Creed's son. That's interesting. I didn't know that happened. It makes me wonder why he said no. Interesting. In his later career, Weathers landed smaller roles on TV procedurals, and he directed episodes of them too. He earned his first Emmy nomination in 2021 for a Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, in which he played Grief Karga. in 9 episodes across 3 seasons. Weathers stepped into the director's chair for episode 12 and 20 and of the Star Wars spinoff. Weathers is survived by his ex-wife, Marianne, and their 2 sons. And they didn't even mention Action Jackson. Let me tell you something. When Action Jackson came out, I thought to myself as a kid watching the movie, I was like, he's the next black action hero. I really thought that he was. And I could have swore I read or saw something that said that they were actually supposed to do a second Action Jackson, but decided against it or whatever. I don't know what happened, but I swear this dude did have something. And he could have been a really big action hero, but I don't know why. I can speculate, but I don't know why, But definitely, rest in peace, Mr. Weathers. You have made your mark in cinema history, and you will not be forgotten. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think.